Hello, hi there everybody. I do hope that you are all super well there in Facebook land, or perhaps you're watching on YouTube. I do hope you're well. This is your daily energy read based on the energies today. Actually, I'm going to change my mind on that. It's not just a daily energy read. I'm going to do the free cards. You get to choose card number 1, number 2, number 3. But this time, think about something to do with your love life. Think about what it is that you might want to know, or that you need to know in this moment as we go in this very kind of clarifying energy, when we're making decisions, when we're being liberated. What is it that you might need to know about a relationship? And then you get to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Something that you might want to know. So if you are there, do say hey, hi and hello, because you know I like to hear from you. Also as well, I was just thinking, particularly for those of you who are watching on YouTube as well, because if you want to join me on Facebook where I'm live doing this, then you can do, and the link is just down below. But if you're watching also on YouTube, it'd be really good actually if you leave a comment in the section. I'm going to start doing one a day at the end of my energy read, just to answer a question that perhaps one of you have about something. I'm just going to choose somebody at random, but only this is for my YouTube subscribers. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can also jump there and leave your question there too. So what will happen is basically at the end of my energy reads, Monday to Friday, I will pick a question, I will answer it for that person who left it. How about that? Let me know if that's a good idea. If not, I won't do it. Should I do it? Should I not do it? You let me know. So, card number 1, number 2, number 3, you answer the question that it is that you need to know for your highest good when it comes to a relationship or relationships, no matter what it is, that you need to know in order to navigate forward from this energy from today. So let me say hello to a few people. Let me go back. Hi, Cherie. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Marie. Hi, Amy. Good morning, lovely lady. Hi, Katie. I hope that you're well. Hi, Lara. Hi, Julie. Hi, Laurie. Good morning to you. Hi, Liz as well. So, card number 1 is this one. Oh, by the way, I'm pulling from the Oracle of Wisdom deck, which is by Colette Baron Reid. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And the card for number 1, if you've chosen number 1, is this one. Card number 19. Flexibility. And you've got this person balancing on an egg, which is very fragile, but balancing and being very flexible indeed, this person is being. And this is asking you to be open, adaptable, and without compromise on what is important to you. So, sometimes when we want things to work, we want to be compromising, we want to be flexible, and this is what this card is suggesting, but it can't be that you bend so much that you break your back. So it's saying here that you need to look at things differently, you need to compromise. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Let go of the control, let go of the rigidness of what is required or the expectations, and don't always and think to yourself that you don't always have to be right all the time or in this situation, or perhaps they do. It's okay to come to a happy compromise. Basically, you can still get your needs met. My guides are saying with the energy today, it's a beautiful day to meet somebody halfway. Or that you might find that somebody meets you halfway. Because the appearance of this card also signifies that you have met somebody who needs to also be flexible with you. But it's almost like, with this card, it's like getting rid of the expectations. So sometimes we can tell ourselves, we tell ourselves stuff based on how we would go about things. So we give ourselves an internal dialogue, which sometimes will say to us, well, I would do it this way, and if that person's not doing the same thing, it must mean they don't care. And actually, instead of thinking to ourselves, actually, could it be this way? Having some self-reflection, and if it could be that way, what can I do to try to meet that person halfway? That's what this card is saying in the energy when it comes to your love life. If you're single, it's just saying here, perhaps take a different approach to almost compromise with yourself about your expectations and your wants and your needs. Is that list of needs too long? Is it too short? Compromise a bit. Be a little bit more flexible, basically. Hi, Becky. Hope that you're well. So, we're now on to card number 2, and if you're just joining us, you need to think about something that's to do with your love life. Something that you need to know in this energy as we go forward for you to be considering to get the best out of the situation. All that's for your highest good. So the next card we have is card number 7. It's this one. go to sea. You've got this person in the sea, in the ocean, quite deep in water, but they're on a paper boat. But they're not sinking, even though that boat could, disintegrate. could not go down very well. It is good. So, this card, what it means is being in flow. It is asking you to turn to source. It is also asking you to recognise how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. There are points in relationships when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than to take a dictated course. You can let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself to just flow, to combine your goals and your desires and to steer the ship together. Can you both transcend your personalities and allow your partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and to see where the mutual journey leads you into where it flows. Sorry, my voice is going. Very similar to the last card, but in a different way. This one's asking you, instead of just compromising, it is about letting go of control, but just allowing it to flow without the expectation. So there's something in the energy today, considering we've got 2 cards that have now come out that are indicating either compromise or relaxing and going in the flow. It's like a letting go of the need for some elements of control, like controlling the outcome or wanting someone to do something. So this is, and maybe this, I haven't got to the 3rd card yet, so we'll find out whether it's definitely a theme in the energy today about releasing and not having so much control, about the outcome, to kind of just, that card is indicating that everything is more than all right. You're on a paper boat, you're not sinking. If you release the control over it, it seems that you'll get to shore, safely. And perhaps find that it's new and better, basically, overall. Now, that can't be a bad thing now, can it? So, you've got the last one. So, card number 3, but it's actually card number 19. It's this one. Actually, no, I've got the wrong one. That was the one we did before. So it's not card number 19. It's card number 10. Card number 10, unfinished symphony. You have unfinished business with somebody. An incomplete lesson. There was a lack of closure and the need to make amends. This card is saying here that it's hard to move on when love lingers. There are things that have been left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in a connection with somebody in your heart. You can still feel bound up by the relationship when closure is denied to you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. This card is saying here, something that's long term, somebody you've known for a long time, somebody who there is unfinished business with. Either it's going to be reaching out to you, or it's suggesting that you might want to reach out to them with a letter or a call. There's a conversation that's coming between you and that person, because just like the unfinished symphony, it's not finished. There's much more to go with this, because think about a symphony. It's a long piece of music. Do you get me? You're going to get peace of mind, and you're both going to accept that there are matters that can be amended and declare your feelings for each other. It's asking here that when that happens, and what my guide is saying here is that you need to be clear also. Don't talk in code when this unfinished business starts to happen. Or maybe you're the one who needs to instigate it and you've come to a space, maybe a compromise in terms of this energy. It's basically saying here, if you chose that card, that basically if you're worried about something being done, it's not done. And again, if you're single, this would indicate somebody from your past coming back because there's something unfinished, even if it was a few months ago, even if it was a few years ago. Watch out for it. And you might even have heard from them already, considering we are in a Mercury retrograde. Well, we used to be in. We wasn't a Mercury retrograde, but it was popping people up from our past all over the place, which is what it often does. So. I hope that's been helpful. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, and we're going to try a new thing, if you'd like to leave a comment, but if you'd like to also leave a question, tomorrow I will pick one at random, and at the end of the reading I will also answer that person's specific question live on air, and we'll do that every Monday to Friday as well, as long as it's going well as also too. So I hope you have a happy Thursday, you gorgeous people, and I've been Bella, and I will see you again tomorrow.